Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to the shit show that is the Colorado Avalanche. Up and down and up and down and then down, 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 down. So a lot of you guys wanted me to keep going. I feel like I'm losing ground so bad. I mean, we aren't far out of the playoffs, but we are, like, we could let go now and get a higher pick. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily need that. We just need time. That's really what it is. I don't want to be giving up too much, though, to get this. I mean, we're only 3 points out of a playoff spot. It's definitely doable, but the playoffs are going to be tough, like really tough. I guess we can see who's on the trade block, so that's what we're going to do. I didn't do that last time to show you guys who's available. We would need a top forward, and we need to get rid of Patrik Elias, okay? That's basically it. Let's first set it to what they think we should have. Jeremy Smith, they say we should have. Vinny Prospal. Wow. Jeremy Smith. Vinny Prospal's on the block. Eric Cole. Andrew Ference. Any top players? Not really. It doesn't look like anybody. Doesn't look like anyone is a top player here. Shane Doan. Pardon me. Tired. Oh. Martin St. Louis. Martin St. Louis would be a nice option, actually. I would make a trade for him with Patrik Elias, but not too much more than that. We'd have to give up something, but we'll see. Vancouver. Doesn't look like there's much. It looks like just Patrick or Martin St. Louis. Looks like the only person who's a top player. Oh, Patrick Kane's on the trade block? What the hell? Why is he on the trade block? What the fuck is going on in Chicago? Okay, this is interesting. Patrick Kane, what kind of faceoffs does he have? I know he's a right wing, but he's got 60 faceoffs. 91 wrist shot accuracy, 85 power. He's going to be capped out right away, but he could be a sniper of the future. He could be he could be the sniper of the past, present, and future. We'd have to get rid of... Oh, what's Barrett? They would take a lot of players. Like Barrett Cheese... Pretty good shot, especially with that slap shot. Tarasenko, I guess? Where the hell is he? Did I miss him? There's Tarasenko. He's 23 years old, 84 years old, or 84 overall. His shot is almost as good already in terms of the power is a bit better, but the wrist shot actually is a little bit back. He's still got 3 years of development. I mean, he could still be better than Patrick Kane. And he's a bigger guy and he hits. What's Patrick Kane's hitting like? Oh, shit. God damn it, I hate this system. That's crazy. I can't believe Chicago's trading away Patrick Kane. It's because they're losing, that's why. They would want a first. I would give them a first-round pick for him. Look at his puck control and passing. He's the type of guy that could be a game breaker for that top line. Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane. But he doesn't have very good hitting. That's the problem with him. He's not a good hitter. Tarasenko could be a good hitter. I would have to give up in order to get him. Oh, Patrick Kane. Is he a lefty? He's a lefty, is he not? Yeah. Imagine Patrick Kane, Matt Duchene, and Nathan McKinnon all on one line. That'd be nuts. It would have to be Tarasenko. And we'd have to get rid of Elias. There's no doubt about it. Patrik Elias. They don't want him. And they would want to pick, I'm assuming. Look, our pick is worth a lot. They don't want it either. What do they want? They just want players. Who's an Elliott? We could get rid of Elliott, I guess. 3.5 green stars. I feel like this is way too big. Well, this would be the player that gets us there. Vincourt. I really like Vincourt because he's a good sniper. But we may not need him. We may not need Vincourt. That's pretty much it. Goalies. I'll take a look at goalies matching the block. Picard is only really a tiny value. That's insane. But Varlamov's value went way up. Way up. It's a tough call, you know. It's really a tough call because what do they want any late picks? Not really. Not really at all. They want the 2/3. Let's see the value. Yeah, we're way off. This is so far off right now. Is Tarasenko a player that you keep around? Speed 89, 89. Or do you get rid of him? Oh, man, Patrick Kane. He's hard to overlook. You know, he's hard to overlook. But I just can't come up with the value that I could, you know, really move him. I mean, if we put O'Reilly in there. Okay, this is just figurative, right? This is put O'Reilly, Tarasenko. This would make it go through for sure. But we would need a second-line center back from them. There's no doubt about it. Who do they have for centers? Nobody. Their top center is Jonathan Toews. Do they have anybody that plays center that's... Nobody, really. Patrick Kane, Marian Hossa. What's Marian Hossa like? 65 face-offs. Like, he's not as good. Oh, we're in a tough spot here. This is just not the time to pick up Patrick Kane, you know? Just not the time. Okay, hold on. I got to go look around. I got to go see who else is available. There's got to be other first-line players available. Whoops. That's a tough one to overlook, you know, because it's not often a player like Patrick Kane comes on the block. Let's take a look at players giving away. Let's look at old guys, okay? Nick Ritchie's on the block. He's a 4 green star power forward. No, not something I want. Buffalo, Jan Heda. Calgary, Glenn Cross, and Antropov. Patrick Kane. I can't believe he's on the block. That's insane. Dallas. Nobody there. Edmonton wants to get rid of Ference. Nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody in many of these places. Grabner's on the block. So is Okposo. Okposo. He's a power forward. We don't need another power forward in there. We got too many of them as it is. Michael Grabner. He's a good shot, Michael Grabner, and he's fast as hell. He's the fastest player in the game, I think. Alfredson's in there. Grabner's a good option, too, for Eliash, but then we need to give up something, too. Nothing there. Nothing in Ottawa. Nothing in Philly. Nothing in Phoenix, really. Chris Kunitz. Mueller. Who's this Mueller fella? Mirko Mueller. What was he drafted? 18th overall in 2013. Okay. He's got good value. I don't know why it's so high. Tampa. Martin St. Louis. That was the other one we were looking at. Martin St. Louis. Good shot, good passing, and he looked really good up there on that top line. I would give up, for Martin St. Louis, I would give up Patrick Eliash, if they want him. Okay, they don't want to get rid of him, but I would give up, what's his name? Well, they don't want him either. Parento. I would give up Parento for him. But they definitely do not want him. They would take our first. Oh, you know what? For God's sake, this is a pain in the butt. There's really nothing I can trade for, and I can't get Patrick Kane. They don't want the top pick. What am I supposed to do with that, you know? I think, guys, my only option is to maybe trade for... I don't know. There's nobody really available. Nobody wants to trade anybody. That's a problem. It makes it hard to make any movement. To get anything out of anybody. Washington, nope. Boscheman, no. I see, like, we don't need Boscheman. I mean, we could take him. How old is he? 34 years old, defensive defenseman, good hitting. Not the best, though. Not the greatest player. Boston, Nick Ritchie. Jan Heda. Antropov. Matt Cook. Patrick Kane, man. That is so hard to overlook. But I don't know how to get him. I do not know how to get him. Because they don't want picks. You know, that's the hard part. I'd have to give up like Johnson or McKinnon. And I'm not prepared to give up Johnson or McKinnon. Really not prepared. I could give up Vincourt. I would give up Vincourt. And I'd give up... I really like Barchi because he's a good sniper. I would give up... They don't want Eliash either, do they? They'll take Mersak off my hands, even though Mersak's really good. I really like Mersak, especially with that accuracy. I can't get rid of Mersak. I'd have to get rid of Berchi, and they don't want him. Where is he? Or Patrick Elias. Patrick Elias, and they don't want to get rid of him. And then I would give up P.A. Parento, I guess, to get him. Where are we at here? $7 million cap space. I don't think it'll go through. That's not enough. What else? What else do you guys want? You want thirds? I'll give you 2 thirds. For Patrick Kane. So that would leave us with, basically, a top line of, what the hell? Who do we have? Duchesne, Landeskog, and Patrick Kane. And then a second line. What's Kane doing this year? How good is he? Like, what's the issue here? He's got 58 points in 61 games. He's almost a point per game player. And he's scoring like crazy. What's his deal? Why don't they like him? That would give us Duchesne, Patrick Kane, and Landeskog. And then on the second line, it would be O'Reilly, Tarasenko, and Barchi. And then the third line would be Stoll, Muktov, or whatever his name is, that other sniper, and I guess McGinn, and we'd have to pull Armstrong up, and he'd play along the bottom line. Well, you know what? I would make this trade because I have the ability to do it. Thomas Vincourt, I feel like he's going to get edged out by everybody. He's not the best sniper in the world, and he's just about capped out. His body checking's okay, and I don't lose Tarasenko in case Patrick Kane's a flop. If they take this trade, I will go, but I don't think this trade's going to go through. Like, the value is so far off. I don't know. I'm giving them a lot of pieces, which is nice for them. And hold on. Because of the cap space, I'm going to retain some of... I'll retain some of Patrick Elias to make it go through. Because Patrick Elias has a year... That's all I can retain. That's all I can retain. I'm not going to retain both of them. How much is left on Elias? Is it 1 year? Oops. Elias. 2 years left on Elias, and I got to retain 2.75. No, I'll see if they'll take it, because the league approves it. I'll see if he'll do it. It's probably not, just so you guys know. Here we go. No, it's too far off. Let's take Colorado, or Boston. Colorado's out. Let's see if we can give them somebody else, like Elliott. Would they take Elliott instead? Stefan Elliott, 3.5 green stars. Are we set for defense? Let me just see. Let me see where we are for overalls. These guys, and then Russell, Hunwick. Elliott would be our next in line to come up. We don't really have anybody else after that, do we? No, not really. D'Angelo, that's that guy that's 4.5 green stars, or 4.5 red stars. He could be up there. What kind of player is Elliott? He's a two-way, right? Yeah, he's a two-way. And so we've got a couple two-ways. We've got Myers, and we've got Barry. So I think I could add... I'll add Elliott. I will add Elliott to this. Oops. Where is he? There we go. If this doesn't go through, then I've got nothing else for him. I really don't. That would be basically the end of my my rapture. Let's see if this goes through. No. You have given us a fair offer, but if we accepted this proposal, we'd have to make some roster changes, which includes putting Jeremy Morin on waivers. Because of this, we do not feel that this trade is worth it to the Chicago Blackhawks. So they'd be taking on too many players is what it sounds like. So let's see if we can take a player off their hands. Let's see, Laser. Oh, it's got to be somebody in the NHL. Johnny Oduya? Johnny Oduya. I would waive Johnny Oduya. I don't care if I lose him. This might go through. No. Are fine with coughing up what you were after. I feel that you'd... But the value is just a bit low. Okay, so... let me try taking... I don't know, Oduya off. They'd have to do... They'd have... The problem is they'd have to waive somebody. So I'd have to take one of these guys off and put on another player. Let's take Elias off. Let's keep Elias. And let's see... Downey, Armstrong. we would need Armstrong. Well, no, if we didn't get rid of Eliash, we could keep Armstrong. Or if we get rid of Eliash, we could keep or if we kept Eliash, we can get rid of Armstrong. I don't think this will trade go through because this is a drop in value. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. I'll try this for Patrick Kane. Let's see. Here we go. No. But the value is just not sufficient. Okay. Jamie McGinn, Sven Berchi, Patrick Eliash. They would take I bet you if we switch. Well, no, you know what? It can't be a player in the NHL. That's the plain, simple, hard truth of it. What if we threw Harlach on there instead? Who is this guy? Jace Harlach. He's a 4 Red Star center. He's got good face-offs. That's that centerman we picked up. Yeah, that was that little guy. Let me take a look here. Who doesn't have a contract here that we can throw in? That's pretty much it. I feel like Harlach could definitely be a center of the future. He's tiny, but he's fast. He's got good face-offs, and I like playmakers way better than two-way forwards. You know what? I'll leave Harlach on there. We'll see if this goes through. Man, oh man, this is a big move. This is a ballsy move right here, guys. I think this will go through because we've taken off Eliash, who is an NHL roster player, and they wouldn't need to waive anybody with this trade. We could very well have Patrick Kane in the system right now with this move. All right, guys, let's try it. Let's see if this goes through. Here we go. So Thomas Vincourt, Jace Harlach, P.A. Parento, our 3rd round pick in 2015, Stefan Elliott for Patrick Kane. Well, let's try it. And it goes. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Chicago, so we are accepting your trade offer. Can you believe it? That's insane. Okay, we have too few players here. We need to call somebody up. Colby Armstrong needs to come up, right? I believe. Well, let's edit lines and see what happens. Best lines. Colorado. It's pretty much unchanged, except Patrick Kane's on the top line. Landeskog and we're going to switch those two around. Mersak, Stoll, Eliash, McGinn, McClement, and Downey. Okay, and holy shit, Patrick Kane, Matt Duchene, and Sven Barchi on the top pairing. We could put Landeskog up there, but I feel like the playmaker and 2 snipers, they're just going to rip it up. That's crazy, guys. That's a big change for our team. We look a lot better now. Now, if I wanted to make an improvement somewhere else, it might be to get rid of Patrick Eliash for a playmaker, because I really don't... I mean, Mersak needs somebody to play with. I don't know. We might just try it like this. I don't like Ryan O'Reilly on there. I'd like to get a playmaker in there if I could. I like Ryan O'Reilly, but I don't like Ryan O'Reilly, you know? He's a tough cookie, that one. Gabriel Landeskog has such good shooting. Let's see what the power play looks like now. Power play. Here we are. Matt Duchene, Mersak, and Landeskog. Where is... Patrick Kane's really not on the power play? There we go. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's better. We didn't do the best lines. Okay, so best lines. Yes, okay. Is anybody scratched first? Let's make sure we don't have too many players. Nope, okay. So Landeskog, Duchene, and Kane, they're saying. Eliash, O'Reilly, and Mersak. I'm going to switch Eliash with Tarasenko, and then Mersak with Tarasenko, and Mersak with Barchi, like that. Downey, McGinn, and McClement. Okay, that's a good 4th line. 2 snipers and a two-way forward, and 2 snipers, a sniper, and power forward. We might switch Barchi and Landeskog. We'll see how things go. We'll see if this helps him a bit. What's his shot like? Or his points like 27 points. Yeah, he's not bad, but he's not great either. Matt Duchene, -8, 37 points. Well, Patrick Kane, having Patrick Kane now, that elite sniper that we wanted. Now we have a couple snipers. We got Patrick Kane, we got Vladimir Tarasenko, we've got Sven Barchi. We got so many snipers throughout the line. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snipers. We need another playmaker. I got to get rid of Patrick Eliash, I think, as well. Let's see if we can find a dance partner for Patrick Eliash. Let's see. Eliash. We're looking for like a 3rd line playmaker. So if we can find one. Let's look for a right winger, I guess. We'll try this. Ryan. Who the hell's this guy? Jerome McGinley? Nope. Well, Jerome McGinley could be a good idea. Power forward. Having a tough power forward on there who can hit. Shoots already better than him, but I'd like to find somebody with good passing. Brad Marchand, no. Centers, David Krejci. He's got good faceoffs, doesn't he? Like 85 faceoffs. Yeah, he's got good faceoffs. He'd be a good second-line center, David Krejci. I'd love to have him as my second-line center. I'd prefer him over Ryan O'Reilly. I can do more than with a power forward or a playmaker than a two-way forward, especially on the second line. I'm starting to regret the Paul Stastny move, to be honest. Let's see. Who else will take Patrick Elias? Probably not many. Nashville will take him. Any right wingers that are playmakers? Sniper? No, we don't need you. Is he a sniper? Or is he a... What is he? I think he's a sniper. Yeah, he's a sniper. He's got a good shot, though. Bork. Who's this? Gabriel Bork, a playmaker. He's got... No, not great passing. Let me go like this. I'm going to go to the trade block. Best. Okay, and we're going to look for a forward, a third line scoring forward with puck skills. We need good puck skills. 4.5 star puck skills. All right, so let's look for Brad Boys. Brad Boys, 82 overall sniper. No. I want a playmaker. Brian Giunta, he's a sniper too. Jokinen, two-way forward. Scheifele, 82 overall playmaker. He's got, wow, an 89 passing. Mark Scheifele, and he could be a cheap pickup for us. Tyler Ennis is a sniper. LeBlanc. Let's go for Mark Scheifele, and he's 4.5 red stars. You know, you might get something from him with this. So let's add Mark Scheifele on there. Okay, and then let's go with, where's Elias? They probably don't want him, so it's going to be a tough one. They're pretty much even. It'd be an even Steven trade. The only thing is they're taking on a lot of salary. Can they handle it? Yeah, they can handle it. Let's see if this goes through. Patrick Elias for Mike Scheifele. I might even throw in a pick to persuade them this way. Let's see. No. Okay. They want something else. Let's see here. What else do you guys want? Do you guys want any of my unsigned players? McCann. You can have McCann. I'll give you McCann. And they want a lot of unsigned players. That's nice. Clint Windsor. You want Clint Windsor? Okay, you can have Clint. And that should be good. Let's see if this goes through. No. Bears no resemblance. Let's give him a lot of Carlisle. Wait, where's Skaters matching their block? Cutting. Let's see if this goes through. No, okay. They'll take Chris Carlisle. I've given them a lot of options here. Let's take Cutting off. Let's give them... What's Dia like? What is he? 3-star red. 3 red stars. I'll throw Dia on there just for the hell of it. Oh no, where's Dia? There you are. What's Carlisle like? 2.5 reds. McCann. 2.5 greens. He probably won't make the NHL. Try this. No. What's our... We got poor relationship now with them. Okay, we're gonna have to take this off. We're gonna have to give them a pick. They want a second. They want any other player, any other picks? No. Okay, this might not go through. I might not have the available assets to do this. What is this? What's going on? Why can't I... Oh, gotta scroll up. That's why. I'm retarded. Oh, for God's sake. Stupid thing, because it's locked onto Dia. So anytime. Mersak, Downey, Fowler, Siemens, D'Angelo, Falk. Yeah, I'm not willing to part with any of these guys. No. Okay. Not Scheifele, then. Let's search for this again, I guess. Bad Boys is another sniper. No, I really want a playmaker. LeBlanc. LeBlanc is a playmaker. He's a 4 red star. 87 passing. Good wrist shot. He'd be a good winger. He's a right-handed player, so he'd be playing his correct side. Let me try one thing here before I cut out here. And I'll give us some options, and I'll pose some questions to you guys. Let's take a look at right wings. Okay. Mersak's got good puck skills. Yeah, we know that. Palmieri, he's a 2-way forward. Giunta, sniper. Yeah, we knew that. Steve Downey, yeah, he's a grinder. Brouwer is a grinder. Silverberg is a sniper. We don't need him. Bennett, sniper. We don't need him. Halischuk, he's a playmaker. Oh, no, he's a 2-way forward. This is the guy that causes so many damn problems. Left wingers. I'm looking for playmakers, boys. Billy Leno, no. Spalling, no. Malone, no. Jokinen, no. Conacher's a playmaker. Left wing playmaker. 86 passing. Not bad shot. So basically it comes down to Conacher. And then we'll just go to all forwards. Actually, no, let's start by this. Overalls. Okay. So Conacher. I tried to get Scheifele, but it just would not go. Who else? Sixikas. Two-way forward. LeBlanc. LeBlanc and Conacher, guys. Who would you rather see on our team? Louis LeBlanc or Conacher? All right. LeBlanc has better passing and a better shot. Conacher. Where are you, Conacher? There you are. Conacher has, you know, average everything. He's a little bit faster, but he's small, you know. His body checking is not great either. What does LeBlanc have for body checking? Yeah, about the same. A little bit less, actually. So, what would you guys rather see? Louis LeBlanc or Corey Conacher for Patrick Elias? We'll see what we can do. Anyway, guys, until next time, thanks for watching. I'm Target Audience, and you guys have a good one.